The first part of the month is always generally very bullish for all of cryptos, especially historically in the month of September. Cryptocurrencies right now are starting to recover very strongly. And in the charts for Dogecoin and all of the cryptos, they're forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern, which we know in technical analysis is an extremely bullish signal to let us know that something is about to happen, something big is about to happen. In this video, we are going to be discussing this and much more, so make sure you watch the entire video. You cannot miss what we have in store for you today. What's up, Myles? Ladies and gentlemen here. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss these time-sensitive videos. And if you want to get access to my profitable trade signals, when to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, we are up huge in the Patreon. Join the Patreon for only $10 a month, where we can build you a portfolio. I can talk to you on the phone and much more. I'm giving away 200 Doge to one lucky winner this coming Saturday. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow my Instagram and Twitter, and put Dogecoin giveaway in the comments. And congratulations to Brandon Fox. You won the Dogecoin giveaway this past week, so make sure you message me on Instagram so we can get you your 200 Dogecoin. We're going to get started right now, but before we do, make sure you smash up the like button if you love Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies, and let me know in the comments below, do you think we are going to have a bullish week this week? Generally, the first parts of the month, the first couple weeks of the month, the first week is very bullish for crypto. So do you think we're going to continue this trend of being bullish in the beginning, or do you think things are going to be bearish? What are y'all's thoughts in the comments below? So there's a lot of very big things happening this week. A lot of things reset in financial markets in the beginning of months, where people invest a lot more money, not only retail investors, but big institutions, because there's not a lot of Bitcoin options expirations. There's not a lot of futures contracts for cryptos that are expiring in the beginning of months. They generally, towards the end of months, begin to expire. And that's where a lot of the volatility is that can suppress the price of cryptocurrencies. So since we are in the beginning of the month, this is where a lot of people, fund managers, hedge funds, they reallocate funds, they reinvest funds, especially to set themselves up for the future. We are approaching September right now. We are getting into the last parts of the year, which we know for cryptocurrencies towards the end of the year is extremely bullish. Every single year for cryptocurrencies are generally extremely bullish, especially in our current conditions. Now, in addition to this, there's a lot of very big things that I think are also going to push cryptocurrencies up, especially Dogecoin, especially Bitcoin. And some of them have to do with this. The bulls are still in control, but they are going to retest $50,000 for Bitcoin this week, which is very likely. And this Friday, there is going to be data that's going to be released about jobs. And a lot of analysts, economists are expecting that the release of this information is going to be very bullish, because there has been a strong recovery in the economy. There's been a strong recovery of people returning back to work. So when people return back to work and these numbers start to go up, the unemployment starts to go down, this is very good for financial markets, the stock market, especially cryptocurrencies. So this type of information can push cryptos up a lot, and this is what we need for Dogecoin. Dogecoin is contingent, it's dependent upon Bitcoin. Bitcoin needs to break 50,000 and then 55,000 and beyond, and this is going to help the retail investors gain confidence to invest more money in cryptocurrencies. And it's not also going to gain the confidence of retail investors, it's going to gain the confidence of other financial institutions to invest more money, because a lot of people have a lot of money and they're sitting on the sidelines. They're waiting for Bitcoin to finally break this level of resistance that we have not been able to surpass for over a week now. So there's been a stall in momentum, and a lot of that had to do with the volatility due to options and futures expirations for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, which stall the prices. It keeps and suppresses the prices down from going up. In addition, we not only had the volatility of the option contracts and the futures contracts, we've had the volatility of the news and a lot of FUD that has been happening in the news media to cause people to be a bit fearful. And when people begin to get fearful, what they do is they sit back, they pull back, they don't invest as much money. The hype kind of dies down for a little bit, because people want to see where the economy is headed, where this news is headed, what solutions are going to be done, what solutions are going to be made. And in addition to this, there's a lot of fear on this crypto tax bill, which really is not going to have a huge effect on the crypto market, but a lot of people are fearing the unknown. things they don't know much about. So all of these factors together has caused a stall in the crypto market, which is going to end soon. So with the stall going to end soon, there's so much momentum in the crypto market behind the scenes. Whales and institutions are buying cryptos like never before. And the amount of people that are joining the crypto space, creating new wallets for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, for Cardano, for Dogecoin is greater than we've ever seen in cryptocurrency history. And this is happening behind the scenes and the prices are still being suppressed. So wait until the institutions and the retail investors combine forces and buy more cryptocurrencies with all the other people that are going to be jumping in the space. And this is what is going to push cryptocurrencies up to the moon. Bitcoin is also in an extremely bullish place. It is in line for a phenomenal weekly close if Bitcoin holds $49,000. We are more so than going to hold $49,000. We are going to blast past $50,000 this week, just my opinion. If you want a good platform to buy and sell cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin or Cardano, use my WEBULL link. If you sign up and deposit $100 using my link, they'll send you 2 free stocks worth up to $4,000, which you can immediately sell. Looking at the crypto fear and greed index, things are still greedy, which is definitely the situation, a factor that we need for cryptos to pump up. So the fear is not that strong in the crypto market, so things are still greedy. People are still buying. People are still loving it. And if we look at the altcoin season index, it's looking that we are now beginning to approach the altcoin season. We recently had a big spike pushing us up almost to the altcoin season, and then we had a retracement down. But it looks like the momentum is starting to build back up again for altcoin season, which means Cardano, a lot of our favorite altcoins, XRP, Dogecoin, these things will have legs. They will have room to do crazy things, and it is going to be very exciting. And this type of stuff is going to be happening most likely, as every single expert in crypto is saying, towards the end of the year. So getting in right now, things might not be extremely bullish. Things might not be going crazy this very second. But getting in now, if we make our entries while things are low, when things are calm, before all the FOMO settles in, we will probably be in greater profits than we can even imagine. So doing some technical analysis, what we are forming right now, the larger time frames, the 4-hour time frame, we can even back it up to the 2-hour time frame, is the inverse head and shoulders, which the right shoulder, the current shoulder that we're in now, is actually much higher than the previous left shoulder. And this is very, very bullish. This is a textbook definition of an inverse head and shoulder, where you see the head here, you see the shoulders here. And what happened is that the bears tried to bring the price down, which they did, but then they tried to bring it down further, which they failed. So it shows that the bulls are in control. And the bulls are actually in control higher because look, we have higher lows than the previous shoulder. So this pattern that has a semblance of a physical thing shows us something much greater than just a physical image of a head and shoulders. It shows us the psychological movements of the buyers and sellers momentum, which we can see very definitively that the bulls are in control and that we are headed up. Ethereum, same exact thing, holding up very strong, looking very good. Bitcoin right now, 48.7. It's looking like we're most likely, because Sunday nights end up being very bullish, end up pumping very strong, we could see $50,000 tonight. Cardano holding up even stronger. Look at this. See how much higher this shoulder is? And if we really zoom into these charts, there's so many bullish reversal patterns that we can look at in addition to an inverse head and shoulders, which only confirms our sentiment. We can look at this. Look, it's a cup and handle, especially for Dogecoin. Dogecoin's even forming a very strong cup and handle and a inverse head and shoulders as well, which is totally fine. So look at this. A cup, and then we have a handle. A lot of times, most of the time, when you see this type of pattern coupled with the inverse head and shoulders, which they look very similar, it is extremely bullish, and the outcome generally will be almost 80% bullish. So it's looking like this big green candle, which is starting to fill up, might end up pushing us to 30 cents tonight, or at least this week, early this week. And if we get a very strong bullish momentum this week with the stock market in the morning, tomorrow, the next couple of days, we could really see some crazy price action for cryptocurrencies. So overall, the market is still bullish. Yes, the last couple of weeks have been a bit slow, but that's because there's been a lot of news, there's been a lot of FUD, keeping people fearful, causing people to sell, causing people to panic. Things aren't going exactly as they planned. But don't worry, people that have patience, just like we have had patience the last couple of months, is starting to pay off, especially us who were able to buy in at the bottoms in the Patreon. We're able to buy Cardano just a month ago at $1. It's nearly $3. We're able to buy Dogecoin at 15 cents. It's more than double that. We're able to buy Bitcoin 28. Look, 28,000, now it's 50,000, $20,000 more in just a few weeks. Ethereum was $1,700. We're nearly double that in just a few weeks. So things are just getting started. Things are still very bullish. What about in the next couple of weeks? Things will probably be double what they are now. So continue to have patience. Don't freak out because it doesn't go up when you want it, exactly when you want it. Have patience and you will be rewarded. This is not financial advice, just my own opinion. If you got something out of this video, share this video with some of your friends and family on Facebook, on Twitter, on Reddit, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night.